would be smacks to
Godric, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that this is a part of human biology that nobody, even without anyone telling you anything, bro, riding your bicycle, you'll be like, hey, that's a funny sensation. It feels kind of good. Bro, like, you can't, okay, look, we are a bunch of bonobos.
Hey, Vader.
Okay, Godric, let me tell you something. I never got in any smacks way. Every childhood just pop up and appear to be confusing. I don't know, like, you're gonna get. What we'll say is that it didn't matter. Because once I discovered that I had sensation excellent, alright, I was on it like a duck with a bug. And there was no one needed to show me shit. No one needed to explain anything. I didn't watch any porn. Okay, but I was like, oh, I figured it all. It was awesome, okay?
Circumcised, so you can't really do anything. It just hurts when you do that. Well, the moment I thought something, I couldn't stop.
It's simple biology, but I was gonna say to Vader, like, I didn't do that because I'm still a virgin. I'm gonna wait until I'm married. So, you know,
guys going through some
you can do that somewhere else because you already said you had a kid, bro.
Got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball
game. It's like Godric, how old were you when you started, yanking on your, tuba?
What the fuck? That's not the point.
No, it is completely
All-Star voting is shaping up.
And I tell you, the excitement's starting to ratchet up a little bit as the tallies start coming in.
That's why you got a little buzz button down there, whether you're male or female. The whole point of that little button down there, if women weren't supposed to enjoy ourselves, it would just be a damn poop. It wouldn't be these bells and whistles that we have going on. And by the way, there's two of them, not just one, alright? So, in case you didn't know.
It's going to be an exciting show. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup.
It was very hard to
Bouchel
get
is
your
out
hands
there with those two
But
moves.
even the ones
Then it's Terry. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Golden State, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski.
Still the poor man. Put inside the newspaper so you can sneak it out.
And it's
It was
Daniels
very
in at the
hard to
3.
get these things down.
And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love
Kid is
watching
10 years old, is
great
watching
ball movement.
khaki porn.
Which is something
They like it.
Wow.
It's always fun to
What the fuck?
with the ball and look to make each other better.
Here's Terry after the made shot from Daniels.
I don't know how much we can control toys, but I would ban corn because I think it's
I don't want to live in your America. I'm going to be honest. I don't want to live in your America. So I'm really confused.
but it is detrimental to children. That's why the death sex are harmful.
You have kids, Godric?
Okay,
Do you? No. Okay. So here's the thing. I have a kid, and I don't want you to live in your boring bland oatmeal with no sugar and no butter in America. I don't want her to live in a place where she's going to be made to feel ashamed because she likes enjoys some, like,
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael
live in America where it's like, oh, well, retain your piety so some creepy old fat guy can find value in you. This is the kind of thing I feel like is being promoted by men on this program. When I look at it, I see what you said about Iran is exactly what I see. I see a vibrant society of people who enjoyed the hell out of themselves being crushed by a bunch of incels who are mad because they couldn't control women and make them want them, and now you've got a bunch of scraggly beard, dirty fingernailed, dusty, crusty men over in Iran marrying 9-year-old girls at the age of 55.
Okay. So I just want to say one thing. Hold on. I feel like we need to realize that there is a dichotomy. There is two extremes. There is an Ambler. Hold on, Secret. You've been talking. I haven't. Okay. So there's an Ambler, and then there's a Godric. Bro, come on. You a grown-ass man. Damn, bro. You're a fucking grown man. Just shut up.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, brother. Okay.
I was about to say something after Godric. That's what I'm saying. And then everybody keeps on.
This nigga has no self-control, does he?
No, you
ain't got no self-control.
Okay.
I was going to go next.
Okay.
So anyway, I'll go ahead and say my point.
Okay, so anyway, Ambler is one level of the extreme. Godric is another level of the extreme. You have to realize that there is always going to be people who enjoys life, like Ambler is saying, but you also have to be smart, like Godric is saying. Because if you don't have that balance, then you're going to be over here fucked up.
So here's the thing. So even with
I don't care if you're trying to talk over me, bro.
Okay, that's cool, though. That's cool, bro.
I really don't care. I can be petty too. I can level myself.
They can get to their books and everything like that. So that's the problem.
I can go down to your level the same way you can, bro. It's okay. I understand it.
Hey, check this out. So, Godric, at the end of the day,
yeah, at the beginning of the day gotta begin.
I'm about to land. Just let me go.
That's cool, and I'm about to land too.
Hey, just shut the fuck up.
We both gonna land, bro.
So
that's right.
At
the beginning of the day, Godric.
They were still doing it even when they were younger, brother.
Even when they was older, brother.
I'll go ahead and let this bitch go ahead and do his thing. Go ahead, bitch.
See, these are the men that we have to choose from.
Yeah, a grown-ass man who can't shut the fuck up.
You ain't got to choose from me because I ain't trying to get you. Unbelievable.
Well, shit, go. You fought so hard to be able to speak, and now you're not saying anything.
He ain't saying shit. He just wanted to play.
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I landed my plane like 7 minutes ago. I just wanted to be petty.
Then don't complain when no one gives a shit what you have to say in like 10 seconds.
Okay, but guess what, though? Who was complaining? Who was complaining? You want to sit here and dick suck this nigga? He literally started talking after me, baby. So I don't care about none of that. It don't matter. You been talking this whole time, nigga. I've been waiting to talk this entire time. You gonna sit here and cry like a little bitch because I want to finally say something, nigga? The fuck? You got the fucking moderators helping you out. You're lucky, bro. You be here all the time. That's cool. Just learn how to speak after somebody else, nigga. You lucky you got the moderators helping you.
Cry baby ass.
Yeah, my point exactly, nigga. Don't tell me to talk and the moderators are muting me. The fuck?
It was Secret's turn. Godric went. It was Secret's turn.
No, the fuck it was not, nigga. What the fuck are you talking about? No, it wasn't. He was talking this entire time. I said, bro.
Okay. Just because you decided
I said, bro, let me speak. Everybody was cool with that. This nigga started talking in the middle of my conversation. That is not how that shit works.
You weren't even here.
Listen, love.
Dude, you were not even really.
Yes, I was. I've been sitting here listening this entire time. Nigga, what are you talking about? The fuck?
Well, go ahead. You got your turn.
Just listen, man. You can dick suck as much as you want because you mad over what happened earlier. That does not matter to me. If somebody starts talking in the middle of my sentence, like you're cutting me off right now, if I was to wait for you to start talking and then cut you off,
about it already.
I was to wait for you to start talking.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you. Here's what I was gonna say. When he was talking, I said it's cool for him to talk, but the way he came at me was aggressive because I said I'm gonna go after you, say something, and then he started getting aggressive with me. That's why I went at him sideways because I'm like, I don't disrespect people just for nothing. Period. They gotta come at me sideways with his old bitch ass.
You know what?
Yeah, go ahead and dick suck. Go ahead and dick suck. Like I said, bro, I told you politely the first time. The first time I told you, brother, I'm going. Hold on. You kept going. I said, bro, shut up, nigga. That's all you got to do is shut up. You're a grown-ass man. If we was sitting here in the fucking person, face to face, and you study trying to cut me off while I'm talking, my guy, I would literally lay hands on you. Period, point blank.
We were having a fucking conversation.
It's feeling you emotional, Lane. You would not touch me.
Okay, look, can we go back to our conversation we were peacefully having before someone thought that it was definitely their turn just because they decided to chime in out of nowhere, even though there were three of us talking, three of us going back and forth having a discussion, okay? You didn't even start talking.
Hold on, Vader, because Vader, hold on. I'm just going to say this. I'm not going to stay up here alone. But you, Age, I am the one dropping you. I'm the one that originally let you up, and I will let you back up. But you cannot be up on this platform cursing the way you are. You will get it shut down. So you guys have to learn to express yourselves without saying F this and these F and all this stuff every 5 seconds, or you will be dropped.
Right, AJ, man, I'm trying to de-escalate this shit, just being honest.
Yeah, I'm trying not to crash out and call him all kinds of B's and N's and S's and P's and elemental P's and all this. Godric's Gilead, okay? And I want to hear more about what he thinks that he wants to do to women. So can we go back? Go back to the theoretical, like, feminine, like, penal camp.
Tell me about it. Okay.
Anything else you'd like to add, Godric, that you want to take away from women? Perhaps lipstick, eyelashes, maybe just like pull our teeth out so we just can't talk as much.
Can you put a timer on the conversation so we can know when we can join in?
My eyelashes, I'm John F. Kennedy, Godric. I ain't gonna lie.
Sorry, did somebody have a question for me?
I was just wondering, what else do you think women need to have, like, stripped away from them to, you know, get us back in our working, higher functioning order to be the helpmate, as you said, which, by the way, made me cringe. Helpmate? You know what helpmate sounds like? It sounds like I'm a freaking, like, seeing eye dog. Like, I have a vest on that says service animal, okay? What is a helpmate? You're a partner in a marriage. You're a partnership.
Partnership is equal. You really don't want equal.
Okay, fine, Godric. Well,
I
you know
don't think
what?
so. I mean, most women don't.
I think it depends on who gets old and infirm first.
Taken care of and protected.
So let me
most women not all want a man to take care of them to pay their bills.
Guess what,
Godric? That's my argument.
When we
you don't want that, you want to pay. If you want to carry your man financially, then you can argue the way you're arguing.
You know what a partnership is?
You want a man to carry you financially, you're going to be, he's going to be that dude you're look up to as what?
He is known for his ability to deliver.
You think about money all the time. I have enough money, I don't have to think about that shit. It doesn't bother me. What I'm going to tell you something is that partnership is, I've got your back. That's what partnership is. That's why when you have partners, military, going on a mission, hey, you're going to be my partner. You're going to watch my six. And you know why, Godric? Because one of us is going to get more old and effed up than the other one at some point, okay? So when if I'm 70 years old, I'm starting to like lose my eyesight. I want the person I trust the most to have the control over my will. What I designate to be done for me. That's going to be the partner I picked in life. And probably the same for him. You think that he wants somebody being treated like, oh, you're the beneath me person that you got it. Like, do you really want to wipe that resents you? To wipe your ass to make sure you don't get bed sores, sure that the nurses aren't treating you like shit. You want to wipe to go to a nursing home? No, you want the woman that treated like a partner and equal, someone even that you live to serve each other. Be the one that is there to look out for you, because that's your partner, bro.
Great assist by Curry. That one goes in. Curry's got his third assist on the night. Bulls trail by 3.
Okay, that's the difference, not the women.
Did you decide to like cherry pick one, like a sliver of something that was like the smallest prismatic, like
you want your man to be that dude on the wall that's gonna protect your life. That's the difference.
You know what? You were military. You're military, but you didn't share the part of it.
Here's Daniels. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It's a partnership, but the man is a partner stroke leader. Because women always complain, men
Curry with the steal.
Good leaders out.
And here they come.
Like you go on a date, a guy can't even simply make decisions on where to go to. Women complain about this all the time. Yes, you want a partner, but you also want that partner to be a good leader.
Let me remind you of something. Leaders don't have to tell people that they're the leader. You know what makes you the leader? It's the people
this. It's like selective hearing. I've said this already. Yes, you're not supposed to tell a woman you're the leader.
Green grabs the miss.
No.
Golden State's gone 1-2
hearing right now.
You don't understand what I'm saying.
Daniels, no
Oh,
good.
yes, I do.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent
The point
that.
is going off of Godric saying what words.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And how about the
My patient here,
Women are very sensitive when it comes to
let me finish.
Listen, women are
Listen, Lodi, I wasn't talking about your point. I was talking about what Godric said. And there was a specific spirit behind Godric's words. Godric's words inspired an image that I conjured of a woman who is there holding a platter at her man while he's sitting at the table, and there's a assortment of things for him to choose from that she's prepared to his liking because she's there to serve him. This is the idea that comes to my brain, okay, when Godric starts speaking. Is a woman in her apron with her heels and her pearls that's smiling at her husband that he's there being treated like a king while she serves him.
Giddy defending.
Because he's the financial leader. Because Godric is a guy that's about money, okay? Because he is the person that's going to protect her financially from the hardships and the burdens of being a woman in the working world, right? In his brain, he's back in the 50s.
Why are you centering Godric so much then?
And here's Daniels. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Quick shot there and it's off target.
Any man would give their life down for that one, first of all.
But you know what?
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught.
With the argument is this: is a monster. There's one hand,
every single game.
there's one you can say
And so it's Giddy with it. He brings it up for Chicago.
That's why.
They trail by 7.
Women nowadays, they just don't like certain words. You know, the word submit has been in the Bible since the Bible has come out.
Nobody said anything about the word submit, sir. Okay? I'm still talking about Godric America. I'm centering Godric right now, okay, princess? Alright? Okay? I want you to realize something, Godric. The woman standing there, while you're sexually, like, attracted to that vision I just painted for you, she's thinking about bludgeoning him with that tray, okay? She's here royalty inside. That woman is not happy. We shut the hell up, okay, Lodi?
The Bulls third.
What a run it's been for both these clubs in terms of their rebounding. Two physical
that woman is
teams
not
on a
a
collision
content
course
woman because
here
any
tonight.
man that says, hey, you know what? The reason why it's my way or the highway, the second that's the man's attitude, I'm going to tell you, that's the first splinter in her paw that grows to be quite aggravating over time. And when he becomes old and infirm, if that's what happens, she's going to treat him like crap, all right? He ain't going to enjoy his life. He's going to be very poorly taken care of because once she finally gets her freedom, once he stops being powerful over her, she's going to take advantage of that. That's not the kind of marriage you want. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay, I was going to say this. So the word helpmate, I know it's basically like folks, but the thing is it's equivalent to assistant. It's like assistant, and then also partnership. Being equal to your guy, that's not good either. Because it's like having a car with two steering wheels. Y'all both are equal. Where y'all going? Nowhere, because both y'all can't get there. Somebody's got to be in that passenger seat while you're driving, and you want that person with that experience. And I'm sorry about these metaphors, but you want that person with the experience to lead, and then you can assist that person, but you can be his other eyes and say, hey, I need you to go this way because I see that there's something over there. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully these metaphors make sense. And also, I'm gonna say this though.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch.
You're no longer
Warriors leading by 3.
You're united. That means you're together. It's
with a nice touch off
meaning a merger. So it's the merger is like a partnership. This means that you are united as one. Hopefully that makes sense.
Also, when you have two masculine energy coming together, one is a man, one is a woman, there's gonna be a clash, and someone has to yield. And if the woman doesn't yield, that relationship is not going to last. This is what happens.
Fires the
You can't have you can't have two energies that are similar together. It's never going to last. It's always going to be big. There's going to be swords clashing all the time. You can't have two CEOs. It's not possible.
Out of bounds. Golden State takes
See how nobody interrupted them.
Or whatever. Go ahead.
See how nobody interrupted them. I was able to speak peacefully with no freaking restraint, with nobody bothering them. Let's leave it like that, please. But yeah, y'all saying some really solid stuff, man. I swear. We just gotta learn how to mind each other, stop minding each other's business and mind our own, man. If somebody got an issue and they need help, we give them help. Men and women, we need men, we need women, we need each other. If y'all will remember that and stop remembering all the reasons to fight with each other, I think we would all be having a better time out here. I landed there.
Couldn't have said it better or more clearly myself. Anyway, look, I just want to say, Godric, if women were subjected to your America, I'm going to tell you, we would just go ahead and slit your meats between your chin and your chest in your sleep. 100%. There's no way. There's no way women in this day and age are going to put up with that.
Vader, some women actually are the boss in the family in the relationship. I had actually an uncle and aunt were this way. The uncle he didn't drive, he was just there, and the aunt was always handpicking him, because she was a stronger personality. The thing is, and she got her way, and she was, guess what, never happy. She's always complaining. The thing is, that's not ideal. The ideal is the other way, where the man is not feminine but masculine, and the woman is what? Feminine. So now let me put in your core, Vader. Let's say your husband say you want to name the kid Ezekiel, but husband wants to name the kid Mike. What are you going to do then? What are you going to do?
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much
unstoppable. That's just one of those questions where we're just going to have to learn. You know what?
Something has to give.
That's not what are you going to do situation. It's going to come down to, like, okay, if neither one of us likes the other one's name, you know, just like when we named our child, we're going to find a name that we both like and agree on.
This is why there's an order in the Bible. It goes God, Father, Mother, Children, just like that. So the man's going to have the last say. He might give you some leeway. He might, give you this, give you that. But at the end of the day, you want your man to be the boss, the king on the castle.
But that doesn't. Okay, but here's the thing, Godric. Yes, I want a man that I feel like, you know what, I can shut my eyes at night and sleep like a princess and a queen and all that stuff, and I don't have to worry. Luckily for me. Hey, when it comes to like innocuous shit like the name of our child, just because you're in charge of things, I have faith in you to be in charge, and I can rest knowing that you're going to do things the right way because I believe in you. It doesn't mean you automatically get preference to everything just because you're the guy. That's the very selfish thinking. If it's our child, it's our child, okay? And I'm not even going to throw in the face of, the 9 months of me carrying and all of the, things that go along with that. I'm just going to say, if we can't both find something, like, if we both don't like each other's pick, we're going to have to work together to find something that we both agree on. I'm not going to just allow you to override my decisions or my wishes because you're somebody that is, I have pledged myself to be faithful and, with faith in. And that's the thing. Like, I don't think men understand, like, woman's submission comes with belief in you as a person. But the second you start abusing that, you lose her faith. And that's when you lose your woman. Is when she starts realizing, like, either you're full of shit because you don't know what a damn joist is, even though you claim to build houses, or because you think that simply over the fact that you're the man, she needs to start listening to you for, like, you're abusing your power for stupid fucking reasons when you say, well, I'm the man and this is going to be his name. That's going to make your woman bitter. Why would you waste it on something like that as opposed to like something big like where you're going to buy your home, when she starts being a brat about that because she doesn't understand the property taxes or, whatever the bullshit is that you have to deal with that comes along with buying a home. That doesn't make sense to me.
Sorry,
Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, your woman takes your surname in the first place, so I mean, I don't mind if she picks the name as long as it's a masculine name. It's not a name.
Let's go to the sideline for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. As you know, MP
It's
grew
just
up
one
in
of
the
those things
Chicago
that
area. He has
like,
great
and I don't feel like
respect for
Godric is that
the
kind of guy. Like, it feels like Godric should be like,
and he said, without a
you
doubt,
ever say financially abusive people?
win 6 titles.
Godric, do you believe that husbands can be financially abusive to their wives?
I'll always strive for.
I guess that means that the man's going to control the money and not let the wife do anything.
Isn't that nice?
That would be bad abusive.
Thanks, TA. Not a
I mean, there's that, you know, in general, it's a man who uses his control of the finances to control her. And, you know, that's generally the way that's measured.
Let me give you an example. I like the situation where the man's like controls the money, and sometimes the wife does that, but this other man does it, and the wife's like, "Oh, I want to, get my nails done. I want to buy these boots."
Number 1 spot for scoring in a season. He bumps down Wilt's second best campaign to 3rd place. That's not light work.
Ball, the pass to Collins, and it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw up all the X's and O's you want. The guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Pass to Dosunmu. Ball from long range. Sinks the triple. Ball's got 9 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Daniels. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
Warriors leading by 17. To the paint, here's Curry, and the shot is good. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Jones kicks to Collins. Pass the ball. Here's the 3. And Moody pulls it down. Golden State's gone to 3-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. And it's Jones with the ball for the Bulls. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. The baseline J off the mark. Here's Golden State now. They're on a 13-5 run. 3-pointer, Daniels. The rebound by Dosunmu.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball dishes to Collins. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Hield comes in for Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry. And we see dunkers get technicals for hanging on the rim, slapping the backboard, or Richard even staring someone down. Should refs let that slide, or is that something they got to pay attention to?
I don't mind the hanging on the rim, the smacking the backboard. I love that aggression. The staring people down, that's something you got to be careful with because that can cause some problems, and we don't want any of those issues on the court.
Pass to Buzelis. From 13, rejected by Daniels. And he gets it back. Basket good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter. Shots good for Butler.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
And Chicago shooting in this game 45%. Giddey, no one around him. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Jones, the pass to Collins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. And you look at Daniels, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And, you know, they've given him some more responsibility offensively. In these past 2 weeks, he's responded.
Vucevic checked in for the Bulls. Terry comes in for Jones. Golden State's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the 3-ball is good. Podziemski's got 8.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Shot by Collins, no good. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Butler, no good. The Bulls shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Golden State's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Hield, the pass to Looney. Daniels kicks to Hield. Fires for 3. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
All had a chance to check out the stats for Daniels. Just an incredible month of basketball. 16 rebounds and 8 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
Giddey kicks to Terry. Back to Giddey. Vucevic setting the pick for Giddey. And again, Chicago, no good. The Warriors shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. And that one's good. Daniels.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, P in the last game against the Kings got the job done. He scored an incredible number of points, and what a game it was. Posting a triple-double, he put on a show. He really worked hard in that game and put up some big numbers as a result. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Podziemski gets the screen from Daniels. Trains the three-pointer. Podziemski's got 11 points.
And he's on a good pace here for three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Here's Giddey. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Daniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Daniels has got 49 points in the game.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Pass to Buzelis. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. 14 points for Buzelis. Golden State's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight. He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
Pass to Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. And the Bulls, another 3.
And Buzelis is in a rhythm now. He's playing to his strengths and taking what is offered from the defense.
Here's Daniels. And another one.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey from deep. The Warriors pull it in. Daniels has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there. No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he slams it one-handed.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Pass to Terry. Now Dosunmu. From outside the arc. And no good that time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this.
Good to see you and welcome. A lopsided game through 2 quarters and a big deficit for the Chicago Bulls.
I'll say this. Yeah, you want to protect the paint. But when you're getting killed from long range, you have to make the adjustment defensively. They're not going to win like this.
Seems highly unlikely, indeed. And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year's All-Star race.
Right around this time, I would find out who my teammates were on the All-Star roster. Sadly, I was unable to play alongside Kenny. Sad for him, not for me.
See, that's unnecessary, Shaq. That is just unnecessary. Who's to say I want to be on your team anyway?
Well, you called me ugly earlier. You called me ugly earlier.
I never called you that.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. A fantastic game from P in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. So for Chicago right now, Terry is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Dosunmu. And it's Booz Ellis in at the 4 spot. Vucevic setting the pick for Terry. Warriors with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
He found his groove right away and hasn't let up. It's not surprising that he's leading the way on offense.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And I like getting physical, challenging the defense.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. Certainly puts in the work there to get better.
Here's Daniels. Connects again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Giddey the pass to Dosunmu. Looking to get back on track here. Rejected by Daniels. Butler dishes to Daniels. Another bucket. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Giddey. 6 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. Vucevic setting the pick for Terry. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
There's the all-around game of Butler. A nice assist to cash in on that possession.
And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Pass to Vucevic. Poked away and stolen by Butler. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. From the baseline. And another basket for Golden State.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Now, Giddey. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Pass to Vucevic. A floater. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in. And here is Giddey. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Terry. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan keeps perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck, the breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Thank you.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Terry the pass to Giddey. No Zumu with it. He's covered by Daniels. Got a piece of it. Butler with the steal. And there's Daniels. That's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 6 assists now in the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Shot clock at 3. Pass to Dosunmu. Driving in. And that. Now here's Vucevic. Shoots the 3. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Daniels has got his 16th rebound on the night. And got it! Another basket.